Hello everyone! This is going to be one of my very fast TBR videos because, as you know, I like to keep them fast. So, I actually won't be able to hold up two of the books, so I've let you down because I'm going on a trip and they're packed, and I'm actually filming this in the past, so this is a lie. So I don't know if one of these books, there might be one before it because I don't know if I'm going to finish it in August, but let's get into it. So I haven't started Jade City yet, but I might finish it because tomorrow I'm traveling and I'm going to have a lot of time to read, and I may end up reading most of it. So I may end up finishing Jade City in August, but if not, I will be finishing it very early in September. And after that, I will be starting the read-along of The Lions of Al Rasan by Guy Gavriel K. This read-along is taking place on Alex Nieves' Discord. It's not a big read-along. It's like, I don't know, 6 or 7 people who all were like, it's a few people who have read No Guy Gavriel K and were thinking of starting. And then me and one other person had read Tigana at around the same time and both loved it and wanted to read more Guy Gavriel K. So we were kind of like, what if we just read The Lions of Al Rasan at the same time? So if you want in on that, we're starting that September 1st. So basically, for the people watching it, it's starting right now in Alex Nieves' Discord, which I will link in the description. After that, again, another book I can't hold up, I will be rereading The Shadow Rising by Robert Jordan, book 4 in the Wheel of Time. I absolutely love The Shadow Rising. It is just an absolutely one of my favorite Wheel of Time books. I think a lot of people like it more relative to other Wheel of Time books than me. It would probably be like 4th or 5th. Definitely behind Lord of Chaos, Knife of Dreams, and The Gathering Storm. And then there's a couple more it's like very close to. But love The Shadow Rising. Really looking forward to that. After The Shadow Rising, I will be reading Howling Dark by Christopher Rocchio, which I am obviously incredibly excited for, considering loved Empire of Silence, and literally everyone says this is better. And then I'm not really sure. I will either, depending on mood, after that, be reading Jade War. I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy Jade City, so we'll see. I normally don't buy book 2 in a series. I randomly did this time. I don't know why. Demon in White. Again, this depends how much I like Howling Dark. If Howling Dark is really way better than Empire of Silence, I'll probably want to read Demon of White right away. Or also, if I'm feeling very Wheel of Time, I could go straight into The Fires of Heaven. This is the book I'm expecting to enjoy by the most amount on reread. On this read, I'm kind of, my expectation, like, the Dragon Reborn, which I just finished, was really good. I didn't quite like it as much as the first time through. So, like, as a reread book, usually the trade on rereads is you like characters you didn't like as much more, but in return, you don't get as much of, like, the page-turning factor. And the big thing that held back The Fires of Heaven the first time I read it, which, I mean, I still loved it, but in terms of it being like a top Wheel of Time book, I wasn't a big Nynaeve fan at the time. And now I'm a huge Nynaeve fan, and I wasn't sure whether on my reread it would be the same as the first time, where I was indifferent or annoyed by Nynaeve for the first half and then loved her for the second half, or if I would just love her straight through. And the answer is I seem to just love her straight through. So I think I'm probably going to like this more, and I could see it working its way up my Wheel of Time tier list on reread. And yeah, that is my plans. I'm hoping if it was, I should have a lot of time to read on my trip, so I think there's a good chance I could read almost all of this. Jade City may be finished in August. Then Lions of Al Rasan I'm finishing for sure. The Shadow Rising I'm finishing for sure. And Howling Dark I'm finishing for sure. The rest of those are kind of maybe. I have potential for a very, very good reading month this in September. It depends how much I like Fonda Lee, although I'm expecting to like it quite a bit, because almost everyone says Howling Dark is just better than Empire of Silence, and then almost everyone says Demon in White is better than Howling Dark. And I mean, Empire of Silence is already starting at 9 out of 10, so it can only go so high. I know I have people I talk to on Discord, like Scott and Pranav, who have Demon in White like above what I consider top tier Hobb books, with Pranav having it above Fool's Errand, and Scott having it above Fool's Fate and Fool's Errand. So that's a very high expectation. I'm not expecting to like it more than Fool's Errand, because Fool's Errand is one of the 3 books I've given 10 out of 10. So I'm not expecting to like any book that much. It's possible, but, you know, you don't go into a book with the expectation, this is probably going to be like my 3rd favorite book of all time, which it would need to be to beat Fool's Errand. But anyways, let me know what you have planned to read in the month of September, and whether you think I will like the stuff here, although I might already have the answer for you for Jade City by the time you see this. Have a good day, everyone.